Hey y'all, we're gonna get us a reading for the sign of Scorpio. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button, so I'm gonna cut the deck and we're gonna get into it with the main energy for the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio, bottom of the deck we got the Devil card. What y'all on off top? Hey, the Devil card speaks of somebody being real lustful, somebody having issues when it comes to battling temptation, somebody who trapped in their shadow self, you know, somebody who real bound to their lower nature, somebody who toxic as food. All right. First card out, we got Two of Pentacles. So somebody is very imbalanced right now. It seems as if they got a lot on their plate, like they're juggling multiple priorities. This may have to do with an Emperor Magician. You see, he came out sideways because it seemed like the Magician ain't manifesting nothing. Yeah, okay. So somebody is having an issue when it comes to them balancing structure, when it comes to what they are actually trying to manifest. This may be a masculine energy. Or it could be a feminine and masculine energy. Look, as soon as I said it, Queen of Wands came out. Okay, let me get the last card for, you know. Hierophant. Okay, so this has a lot to do with somebody's tradition. A lot to do with what somebody believes. Somebody might be real, I would say religious, but it's giving occultist, or you know what I mean? I don't know what they into with this Devil card coming out on the bottom of the deck, you know? So, yeah. Somebody was trying to manifest some type of action or something like that. Okay. We gonna see what's going on. What's this Two of Pentacles for Scorpio? That was the Wheel of Fortune that jumped. So, we got a King of Pentacles in the reverse. There's some type of imbalances when it comes to this King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles in the reverse was trying to be greedy when it came to some type of collaboration or something like that. They felt like they had authority, tried to force their authority or something like that in a situation. Yeah. You got a King of Swords in the reverse. This is somebody who was being very cold-hearted with what they was trying to manifest when it came to this Queen of Wands. Okay. This Emperor lacks some type of mental clarity as well, too. But you got the Knight of Cups. Somebody was trying to manifest them, like, following a heart or something like that. Somebody may have wanted to give an offer to a Queen of Wands or something like that. There's somebody who looks good, you know? I'm hearing something about somebody trying to manifest something traditional, more traditional or something like that. What's going on with this Knight of Cups? You got a Tower. You got a Tower. So something became very chaotic when it came to this Queen of Wands energy. It was some type of sudden change, you know, to what somebody believed, their beliefs, what they thought they knew. You got Ace of Cups. This speaks of a brand new beginning, you know, when it comes to some type of partnership or some type of alliance, some type of mutual agreements to work together. But you got Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So it's given that this person regrets whatever new beginning this is. It's a Tower in this new beginning. This shit real chaotic. What's going on with this King of Pentacles in the reverse? Okay, you have a Four of Pentacles. So with this Four of Pentacles, this King of Pentacles in the reverse was being greedy, right? But they don't want to give anything. This speaks of somebody being stingy, you know? Somebody saving, somebody holding on to something tightly. Somebody planning on investing in something. But again, they still lack the mental clarity that they need in order to move forward. What's going on with this? What they holding on to? Three of Pentacles in a reverse. A collaboration that fell through. Somebody was investigating. You hear me? Okay, so I don't know what they investigating, baby, but they looking into something. But somebody was determined to hold on to some type of collaboration. You know? It's given that this person tried to be charming. They tried to be alluring. But, again, something got real chaotic. The mask fell. They can't hold that up, you know. And again, it's giving that somebody created more work for themselves or something like that. What's going on with this? I'm hearing somebody being paranoid about being alone. Yeah. So it's giving somebody trying to protect themselves. Saving grace, yeah. Somebody is they're trying to be cautious again, and they're trying to go internal. You know what I mean? But it seems like they being led to the fact of this paranoia. They paranoid about some type of actions that they took when it came to, again, a breakdown in collaboration. Somebody feels isolated when it comes to this new beginning. They was caught off guard by this as well, too. This Tower. It's something, I'm telling you, with a lot of chaos. Somebody having to take some type of chaotic actions or something like that. Yeah, and you got 9 of Swords. Like, somebody is having issues, like insomnia or something like that. Right. Somebody was trying to hold on to a lifestyle. This whole first row is Pentacles right here. Yeah, and that's what's falling apart. This lifestyle that they were trying to hold on to. Somebody wanted to present themselves as being real luxurious. It's something about them being able to enjoy the fruits of their labor, like them being financially independent or something like that. But again, with this 3 of Pentacles in reverse, something is coming apart. You got a 10 of Swords. So somebody might be having some type of mental breakdown due to these painful endings that's taking place. Somebody is being backstabbed by somebody close to them. And that's what they paranoid about. But again, they going inside to seek some type of divine counsel. Yeah. With this 2 of Wands, there's something about the actions that somebody is taking moving forward. Like you using your intuition. You know, it's really giving you already learned from a past lesson, a past experience. And you're feeling dissatisfied with what you're finding. It's giving, again, a caught off guard energy. What is this 9 of Wands about? 10 of Cups in a reverse. Somebody's dreams being shattered. Yeah, it's some type of insecurities being heightened or some type of emotional triggers or something like that. You know, with some type of discovery. Somebody discovered something when it came to somebody's lifestyle. What's going on with this? Yeah. You got Knight of Pentacles. So this speaks of some type of routine or something like that. Somebody was loyal to when it came to this backstabbing. You have the Fool card. This Fool card speaks of somebody being in some type of free-spirited energy, very spontaneous with what it is that they was moving forward on. You got a Knight of Wands. This can speak of like horror-like activities. You know, somebody being just running around. You got the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands out here just running around, baby. And it's giving that you were dissatisfied because this was not what you imagined yourself being in. No way, no how. 8 of Pentacles in a reverse. So this 8 of Pentacles in a reverse speaks of a situation lacking motivation, lacking drive, lacking momentum. It's like it was something that you was working on and you was hoping that it would pay off. You had high hopes for the situation, but again, somebody's dreams got shattered due to some type of lifestyle that somebody had. Somebody being codependent on a certain type of lifestyle. 7 of Swords, yeah. Being very deceiving, being in this trickster energy, thinking that they were getting away with it. Look, Queen of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, Star card. It's something about you gaining mental clarity, speaking your truth, your peace, setting your boundaries, abandoning the situation, and stepping into this star-like energy. It's something about you being very passionate, very inspired to pour into yourself, to be bare. You're confronting those same emotional triggers that this person was able to touch, you know? And you being loyal to this routine of being in, like, again, this full energy, these new beginnings is what it is. You done set boundaries. 5 of Pentacles. You ain't playing. You done sent you a couple motherfuckers walking, baby, for real. And you real passionate about pouring into yourself. Real energetic about pouring into yourself. Real fearless. What's going on with this Star card? Look, you got the devil again. Okay. So it's something about you being enlightened about somebody's lustful ways, this toxic ass energy that they was wrapped up in, that they thought they was getting away with. You being made aware of certain things. Look, Knight of Swords, and this person don't like it. Somebody lacks direction. They real indecisive. They just getting caught in their lies is what it is. You know, they thought they was getting away with some shit and the whole time ain't got away with nothing. Right. It's something about you having mental clarity about who this person was sharing with, who they was giving to. Look, called judgment on the situation and left it behind. Look, Chariot, 8 of Swords. You gained authority, regained control of this situation. You left this person in some type of mental entrapment. You were sharing some type of authority with somebody too. It's something about you regaining control of what you actually was pouring into. Yeah. Because you didn't know that somebody was bound to this toxic ass energy that they was in. You didn't know that they lack direction to the extent that they do. Yep. You was unaware of the fact that this person ignores the warning signs when it comes to their healing. When enough is enough. It's something about patience, about moderation, somebody being sensible. Instead, they would choose to be very stubborn, feel like they know it all. Eight of Wands. That changed quickly. You sharing, you giving to this person changed quickly. And you step back into authority, regain control again, move forward. Moon card in the reverse. Yeah, something was exposed. Again, somebody is curious on how you know. Look, 6 of Swords. You released the situation, this mental entrapment. You left it behind and stopped accepting offers and decided to heal. Look, that was a major action. You took a major action to protect yourself, to guard yourself. Look, Queen of Cups. Heal your intuition. Heal your intuition, this compassion, this empathetic, this empathy, this heart, you know, baby, yeah. Look, Hangman energy. You gained a different perspective and learned to release things. Let them go, Scorpio. That's what you did. You tapped back into your water, baby. Balanced it out. Again, with the calmer waters. Yep. So, it is what it is. I always say, you know, don't feel no certain type of way about loving a person properly. If they wasn't able to receive or reciprocate that energy, that's their own goddamn problem. You know, that ain't got nothing to do with you. You just be more mindful of who you are vulnerable with, who you give your heart to. But definitely don't tighten or don't close up that heart space, baby. That is needed, okay? So that was your read, Scorpio.